If you're wondering what Canvas is going to look like for your students, let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to look through the Student Canvas app. So here I'm on the dashboard. If you don't see the dashboard, you can tap it at the bottom there. If something's not working, you can pull down on that area to refresh it. And so the nice thing is for these younger kids, these icons for each course are really going to help them if they can't read for some reason. So for art, you have your paintbrushes, ELA has books, the homeroom is the house, library has books, math, dice, music, the microphone, PE has a soccer ball, project lead the way, the robot, science has the microscope, and social studies with the world. So those icons are going to be the same across the board for every K3 level, and that's really going to help the students to be able to navigate. So we're going to go ahead and open up the homeroom and take a look at the homeroom. So the homeroom has their schedule here, and if you notice on the schedule, each course, content course, is linked to that specific course. So for example, if the student is here in the homeroom, but they need to get to social studies, they can go back to their dashboard, or they can stay here and go ahead and click on the social studies link. So this will open up a basic view. So they will also need to tap on home to get to the full course. So if you notice, it kind of keeps them within Canvas. So over here, I'm still in my homeroom course, but the content I'm seeing is actually the social studies. So it's just something you have to navigate as a teacher if you want to train them to do it that way, or you can train them to use the course cards as well. It's kind of your preference or whatever works best for your students. So I'm going to open homeroom again and just let you know there is the schedule. And then underneath the schedule, you will be editing this to fit your needs. So your schedule might be different, but this is how it looks for specials. You'll get those links from those specials teachers to link to the course. But same thing, when they tap on it, they'll have to tap on home again to actually get to the course. So I'm going to go ahead and go back. And then underneath the specials table there are class resources, meet the teachers, and the help center. So those are the same as last year. The class resources are items that you'll be putting in yourself. Meet the teachers is all about you, and that help center takes them to the school's help center that will be linked. So that's pretty much the overview for the homeroom. So let's go back to the dashboard and just take a peek over at one of the content courses, such as ELA. So you'll be planning in each of your course cards. So the template has the Monday through Friday buttons. That way everything you're doing in ELA is just in one spot. So you have your I can statements at the top, your activities here, and then if you're working with resource teachers or any co-teachers, you can put their images, their pictures, whatever you need in this spot for your students. And then the only difference now in your content courses, at the bottom, instead of meet the teachers, you're going to actually see a homeroom button, still a class resources button, and then the past agendas. So that will link, you'll have to link that button back to your homeroom. So it's a pretty simple overview of the dashboard. The students should be able to easily navigate between their courses, and that's kind of what it looks like for the students. Any questions, make sure you reach out to your ITS.